Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 Rise and Fall in our Swift Hawk Lightning War series. Really good last episode. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It looks like Harald is still trying to bring as many religious units into play as he can to push back against my religious pushback. He's already retaken Rio de Janeiro and Guarulhos, so we're going to have to keep pushing. The Industrial Era ends in 10 turns. We haven't quite avoided a Dark Age yet, so we're still going to need to push in that regard as well. Let me see what I can do here. Yeah, we might be able to kill this Apostle with another couple of combats if I'm lucky. So let's see what else we can do. An Inquisitor would be handy here. I trained one up here not too long ago, so we can go ahead and put you in place there. Now, you are a debater, I think. No, he's just... Where's he getting these bonuses from? Hang on. Religious orders. Okay, he's got a... Yeah, Harald is really trying hard. He is set up for a religious type of gameplay here. So let's go for Ancient Walls in YnAMP. Taj Mahal is done, thankfully. We're going to move this scout back to YnAMP because before long, we'll be able to promote that unit and have them be much more survivable as a ranger, and then eventually as a spec ops unit. This knight, we're not going to pillage our own road. Thank you very much. We have this Apostle that's arrived in YnAMP, so he's trying hard. I got to give him credit, and we're going to have to keep pushing back to make sure he doesn't undo our progress. We have this builder that's ready here. I think I'm going to bring him over here to repair that tile. And then this Malone Raider, what I may have to do is declare on Harald just to kill off some of his religious units and weaken his religious influence. That might be the course of action that I pursue. We're going to move this caravel up here because our main objective with the caravels, again, is to get some era score. And where are we moving you? Yeah, we're going to put you down here. Yeah, we want to get some era score, and what we're going to use with that, what we're going to do with that is hopefully avoid a Dark Age, but maybe also, if we're lucky, get a Golden Age. No, Spain, you don't get war. All right, so Granada has declared war on Pedro, or you don't get peace. Granada's declared war on Pedro. Really? So someone else just took control of Granada from Pedro. I don't think Pedro had them before. Okay, so they are trying really hard here. All right, they just used the last charge on that one. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. I'm going to remove Heresy on YnAMP, which will strengthen this unit in this area. Now, we've got the Ancient Walls built. I should go ahead and get the Medieval Walls built as well. And then this Inquisitor can head up to join the battle. We'll have an Apostle before long, which I'm definitely going to take advantage of. Let's put you here. You're trying. Credit where credit's due. You're trying. All right, now I'm going to try in the next couple of turns. We have 9 turns to explore with this caravel and find any other continents in the world. All right, let's repair that. And YnAMP should have... oh, man, we just had a bit of a sound problem there. That's frustrating to see. Happens in late game Civ 6 a lot, even on small maps, apparently. I thought it was only larger maps, but I guess not. I kind of want to declare war on Harald. He's got so many religious units in the area, I could really wreck his day right now. I don't have anything in YnAMP that could wreck him, but I will in a bit. Let's go ahead and move this knight up that direction. Once I have a knight near there, and maybe have those medieval walls built, I think I'm going to be in a pretty good position to hit him back, and hit him back hard. Because I'm tired of his religious shenanigans, and if I declare on him... What's this? Carthage has made peace with Granada. I don't know what's happening. So many city-state declarations and so many war noises. Makes me think Harald might be declaring on me any moment, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Having constructed so many types of districts, your engineers have become skilled in city construction. Your progress towards civil engineering has advanced considerably. Nice. All right, let's move you up here. I should have, man, I really should have paid attention to the owners of the city before I did that. All right, let's move you in here. Yeah, you are probably a debater. Yeah, you are. Do I have enough for another Apostle then? No, 310. So we need to wait a little bit longer. 2 more turns, actually, before we get another apostle. All right, so we're done with our industrial district in YnAMP. I need a trader. Let's go ahead and get that trader built. We've needed that for a bit. And we'll put you on production focus because we need that trader as soon as possible. All right, we're going to try and discover additional continents if we can. If we can. I just had that unit there for adjacency bonuses for now. I do want to go ahead and get those crabs improved, so we'll do that. Man. Brazil has been targeted for a declaration of war by Yerevan. So I'm guessing city-states are just changing hands, and as soon as they join Pedro's arsenal, that's proving a bit problematic for my ally. You know, I keep saying Pedro. I think in the last episode, Pedro as well. Philip is who we're fighting when we're fighting Spain. So I'm sure someone's already corrected me on that, as the internet is eager to do. We need another apostle pronto. This one's okay. Yeah, this is our debater. I'm actually going to move him back and have him heal. I might need to do the same with some of these units. Okay, yeah. There is enough religious... There's not enough religious influence from our religion, despite YnAMP's size, to really to keep that a religious city. So I could do a holy site and help fix that a little bit, but there's better things that I can build. I've already built a couple new campuses recently. A new harbor might be a good idea. A commercial hub could be best, though, especially since we have an economic alliance with Pedro. If we were to put... Oh, we don't anymore. We need to set that back up. So let's go ahead and throw a commercial hub down right there. And then Pedro, why don't we establish a resident embassy? And let's declare friendship. Let's make an alliance. Let's make an economic alliance and accept the deal. Okay, so that's back in play. And this Inquisitor, is YnAMP still? Yeah, it's fine. So we'll keep you there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to move you down to have you heal up in that area there. And this night, I will have chill for a bit. And I feel like next turn, I'm going to declare on Harald. Not necessarily to fight a protracted war against him right now. We're 2 turns away from another caravel. I don't think it's going to help us. We're 7 turns from the next era. I really hope I find another continent. If I get lucky, I will, if I go up north here with this caravel, but we're going to have to see how this goes. 4 turns away from a university in YnAMP. 10 turns away from the monument in YnAMP. And 5 turns away from the trader in YnAMP. Okay, so our Mach just fell. We're going to have to... That just dealt a huge blow to our faith per turn. We're going to have to free our Mach. It looks like it's succumbing to loyalty pressure in 11 turns, which is good. Harald Hardrada, this is actually our first emergency on the channel. The members of the emergency must liberate our Mach from Harald Hardrada. We're thinking about doing that. So members gain +1 gold for each of their envoys. Member civilizations split a pot of 2680 gold. Let's go ahead and accept this, because we are going to free that.
Economy, I suddenly understood much better what I liked about a market economy.
Okay, so we now have access to our Naval Raider privateer units, and that will allow us eventually submarines. But also our camp improvements are providing +1 production and +1 food. So any city with a camp, like for instance, YnAMP, YnAMP has a camp near these elephants. That's quite nice. And then triangular trade also just became available, which we will probably go ahead and do right now, because that extra faith from all trade routes could be handy. I can replace the... Yeah, let's do that. We're going to replace the upgrade reduction. I'm okay with the... Well, I'm not building any wonders at the moment either, so it might be useful to have another military policy here. Let's see. +1 movement if starting turn in friendly territory. That could be handy. Let's go ahead and do that. I still want to have the boost towards naval units. So we are officially... I think the game will automatically put me at war with Harald in the next turn as a result of accepting that emergency. So Hopefully Pedro does as well. Nagmapu. What do I want to build here? Probably just a university. But an encampment could be good too, given that this is going to be a frontline city before long. Why don't I put it there on the desert? That's a really good defensive spot to help defend both of these cities. It'll be done in how many turns? 17 turns? Can we do a little better than that? Nope, we can't. It's already on production focus. Damn it! Okay, Pekin Mapu does need that fish, so let's go ahead and get that in play. And then we're going to keep looking around up here. Oh, wow. Okay, so this doesn't go anywhere. This is Brazil's territory. Good to know. Well, crap, we are very unlikely now to find an additional continent then. Damn it. We've probably found all the continents anyway. Let's take a quick look. Pangaea and Kernerland. Yeah, I'm willing to bet those are the only two continents. Because it's a small map. So we might not do any better. We might fall into a dark age, actually, unless we do some damage against Spain, which we could do. We could send our units in to fight against Spain. Looks like they already have modern type cities as well. Standard stuff for an Immortal playthrough. Let's take a quick look at the victory progress. Ongoing city-state emergency, so we're the only ones participating, which means we get all that gold if we win. Pedro decided not to participate.
The soul to look upwards, and leads us from this world to another.
Okay, so I can also go ahead and train another apostle, which I'm going to do, because we do have to make sure that our religion is still strong in our core territories. We are now at war, however, with Harald, which means I can kill all of his religious units outright with no problem. So let's go ahead and start doing that, condemning the heretics and sending them on their way. This one I won't quite be able to do. Let's see, this knight, can I move you? No, not just yet. Alright, now this apostle is... Are you a debater? Yeah, you're a debater, so you're in the wrong spot. Let's go ahead and have you... You also have some spreads left, so I can use that too. But I'm going to go ahead and fight with you. Now this knight, I'm going to use to condemn that heretic. Protestantism will be weakened in the area as a result. Let's go for banking, so we can have the bank building as well as 2 gold from quarries. +1 movement for embarked units as well as metal casting. All of these are very tempting. Pike and shot is also coming up, so that's going to be very useful to have. Let's continue that route there. We're 1 turn away from a caravel. Here, 5 turns away from the next era. We might, emphasis on might. We might get out of this situation. We'll see. As far as the Dark Age is concerned. I'm not hugely optimistic, but there are some things that could happen to turn things our way. Alright, Antioch has declared war on Pedro, because they were already at war with us. Now, I can go ahead and purchase a library outright in Pekin Mapu, which probably sounds like a good idea, although I would rather have... I need that spy, definitely. We need more Malon Raiders, but I want a caravel, is what I mainly want. We need units that can stand up in combat. So, let's see. I do want to first just... Well, I need my religion to be stronger, so this apostle... Relic is created if this apostle dies in theological combat. Let's go ahead and do that. I can use this Malon Raider, absolutely, to kill this Inquisitor. If I win with a religious combat, though, I get a little bit more... I get actual influence on the area as a result. My religion will gain influence from being the one that won the battle, as opposed to their religion just losing influence. Which I would prefer. Alright, so we can attack this catapult with this knight. Let's hit him there first. Glad we have that encampment in place. And then what else can I do with you? Another Chemomole is available here, which is good for culture. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, wait, you know what? No. Let's actually move you... I already gave the order, so he is moving there. But I'd rather have that farm tile improved with that rice. Now, this apostle... Yeah, let's just have them attack. Then we're going to send the Malon Raider this direction, and our Knight this direction as well. Again, we need to get our units in the area towards Harald, so let's go ahead and do that. I have some... You know what? I'd rather have you in YnAMP now. And we do have to go ahead and cleanse that city, but it's actually losing religious influence. So it's not strong enough. We definitely need to convert that. It'll be even better. Let's see. YnAMP is pretty pure. It's completely pure. YnAMP is only half and half. So if we send an Inquisitor there soon, we should be okay. Pedro still wants peace. I'm going to say no. We can manage to stay in the war for a little while longer. I think we do have some war weariness from the pillaging that we suffered, but otherwise I think we're all right. Let's move this Malon Raider up here, and we can start pillaging Harald. Let's get some science from that. We're gonna pillage the crap out of Armagh, even though we're ultimately gonna free Armagh. It's kind of sad in a way, but it's what we're gonna do. Now, where did that unit go? I don't know where that religious unit I was trying to kill went, but it's not there anymore. Okay, let's go for another armory in YnAMP, and pretty soon we'll be able to train additional... Actually, right now I might be able to train more combat units. Yes, I can. We can train a musketman, in fact. Let me first do another Malon Raider, though, because that's our unique unit, and having those in play is going to be the most valuable thing. I can purchase a market outright, which I will do, and then... Theater Square, maybe? Ooh, I've got... Oh, wow, I've got a really good spot for a Theater Square here. Didn't know I would get a +4, but that's because it's near those two wonders. Very handy. We'll have the scout hang out in YnAMP. Alright, so there is a cavalry unit here that looks like it's about to die. This is going to cost Harald some serious war weariness. Yep, and that also will give that crossbowman a lot of experience, because that was not just any unit. Yeah, we got some arrow score for that. That was not just any unit. That was a, whatchamacallit, what's that type of unit? I forget. Core unit. So, let's move you into the marsh, so that you can move a little bit farther next turn, and then this apostle, again, you are... I guess we'll go ahead and do a spread there. You have 3 spreads left here. YnAMP, YnAMP, YnAMP needs 1. Yeah, we're going to use this Inquisitor on our cities over here just to shore up that area as much as possible. Meanwhile, this Mapuche caravel is heading down to see... I mean, I doubt I'm going to find another continent, but if I do, then hey. Yeah, we're 3 turns away. I don't think I have 3 turns of movement to get around Salamanca, unfortunately. Okay, so they are hitting back. The Malon Raider... Oh, man. So that's a Knight Core.
If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
So now we have +2 gold from every quarry. I'm going to go ahead and move this Knight back and then give him Barding, so he's stronger versus ranged attacks. We are going to move the Malon Raider in here, and we can hit... Because we're getting a combat boost from being near friendly territory, we're going to hit them with the Malon Raider. And then I can also hit them with this Knight, but I'd rather... Honestly, I'd rather pillage that for the science. And then this crossbowman can level up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do suppression. And we got some arrow score from that. If we get 1 more arrow score in 2 turns, we will avoid a Dark Age. So cross your fingers. I'm going to go for square rigging, so we have extra movement for embarked units. And we have a great person, Charles Darwin. Gain 500 science for each natural 1 tile here or adjacent. And that is it. We just, because we got Charles Darwin, we did avoid a Dark Age. Thank the Lord. So let's see. YnAMP probably needs an industrial zone, to tell you the truth. But, oh, no, you know what you need? You need a theater square because you've got Pingala. So why don't we put a theater square next to the... next to the campus there, between these 2 campuses. And then YnAMP is done with their industrial zone. So that means we can build the Venetian arsenal. If we buy a tile, which we can't buy right now because we used our gold. Damn it! So Let's do medieval walls, and I'll come back to that in a bit. Alright, gonna head out that way with the caravel. Doesn't matter anymore, though. We're okay. And we're gonna have you fortify. Well, you can't fortify. You don't have enough turns for it, but that's okay. This apostle is a martyr. I can use another spread of yours to finish converting YnAMP. So that's just giving us more followers here, and now we need to send an Inquisitor up that way once we can afford one, which we should be able to soon. Let's send this crossbowman that way. And Charles Darwin, we need a natural wonder. I don't see a good candidate right now. I'm going to look around a bit before we try and use Charles. Let's condemn that heretic. That just strengthened our religion a great deal in this area. That was actually quite needed. And then Puelmapu. This is our new trader. Let's go ahead and just do the same thing we were doing before. We're going to trade with Ngulumapu. This Inquisitor, I don't think has used their... Oh, yes, they have. All right. We're going to move this Inquisitor up to Lapken Mapu. Let's check the victory progress as well. I meant to do this earlier, I think in the last episode. Pedro is moving towards a cultural victory, so I'll need to be careful with that. He's currently my ally, so I'm technically helping him potentially win. However, we are allied with him, so if he wins, we win. Alright, so that knight took a little bit of damage. Who's this? Who's hitting YnAMP? Is that Norway? Okay. That's a little dangerous.
New opinions are always suspected, and usually opposed, without any other reason but because they are not already common.
Extra gold from buildings and commercial hubs, 50% if population is 10 or higher, 50% if district has at least 4 adjacency bonus. So we really need commercial hubs to be good there. We could do... We have one really good... It wasn't a really good campus, it was a really good theater square, right? That we're building in YnAMP. We could potentially benefit from that before long. But first, hang on, let's go ahead and move towards... I want to have a governor title, and Statue of Liberty is probably a good idea. The extra settlers would be good in particular. But actually, no, let's go for nationalism because I would like to have the ability to form core units. We need that ASAP in order to fight Harald as effectively as possible. All right, we can go ahead and use our Malon Raider to finish off this knight, so let's do that. The only thing is that it's going to hurt him a good bit, and we might lose him as a result. Yeah, I'm actually going to back off here. I don't want to lose these units. So this knight, we're going to charge in here. Yeah, that crossbowman is who's making me nervous. He is going to be able to do a lot of damage to my knights there. Oh, we have a caravel that can actually fight against this guy. Forgot he was here. So he's not going to be discovering any other continents, but that's fine. We don't need him to, necessarily. All right, this crossbowman can stay... Well, you know what? Let's put you over in YnAMP. Help defend. I don't know why I've had you there the whole time. I mean, I guess you were there... I can send him up to help with the attack on our Mach now, I suppose. But let's have you fortify. And have you done anything? No, you can fortify. No, you can't. Never mind. Yeah, you just raided that. All right, so you keep trading with Ngulumapu. That's fine. YnAMP is doing quite well as a city. Now you still have... Yeah, you need to be cleansed, and then you'll be a little bit better. Now you need to die in theological combat in order for you to get that, in order for you to give me that relic. I'm taking a look at my other cities to see if there's a city that is large but maybe doesn't have as many followers as it should. Yeah, I'm going to send this apostle down this direction and use his last charge. That might have... Okay, no, it didn't. Damn. I was hoping to go ahead and make that a fully YnAMP city, but it did not work. Not today. Not today. Where am I sending you? Get that rice? Okay, that's fine. Let's get this Malon Raider up that direction, and we will be able to buy more combat units with faith in a bit. We can buy a catapult, which will probably be handy. Let's go ahead and buy that and go to the next turn. How many turns do we have left for Harald here? 21 turns? We've got to free that city. Alright, let's cleanse Lafkin Mapu. And then we need to send this Inquisitor probably up to YnAMP. Alright. Big surprise, Salamanca is firing on my caravel. Spain is still begging for peace because I cleaned his clock. That caravel might be promotable if I let them stay there in combat for a bit. We'll see how this goes. Oh, hello. Oh no. Oh no, we might actually lose this knight. Yeah, we're going to lose this knight. Damn it. Damn it. Well played. Alright, so, yeah, that crossbowman corps is strong. Alright, so we've entered the modern era. Caravel unit is available for a promotion, just like I thought. And we got +4 era score to start off the era. That's great, because we just finished that theater square in time. So that's a really, really good boost. Let's go ahead and give them combat strength versus naval units, obvious reasons. Let's move you into position here and have you fire on those guys. Should kill that ship. Excellent. Make dedication. Gain +1 air score each time you kill a non-barbarian corps in combat, and +2 air score each time you kill a non-barbarian army in combat. I think we probably need to go for that, because we are definitely at war, and we're going to be doing a lot of fighting. So let's see what else I can do here. If I back this crossbowman off, I can still fire on those knights. We're going to have that knight fortify for a bit. This Malone Raider, I need to back off as well, but also I could have him hit this knight and possibly kill him. The only thing is that then the Malone Raider would almost certainly die. So I'd rather have him back off here and be out of range of the city. Alright, YnAMP can build an amphitheater. Let's work on that. Need to be building up culture in the background while all this other stuff is happening. And we'll keep that catapult right there. YnAMP, do I need to move you? I feel like I need to move this trader at this point. We're not building wonders there anymore. Let's put a trader in at YnAMP. +20 religious strength in theological combat if I use you, but where can I use you? Don't really... I'm going to keep you there. Charles Darwin can stay in YnAMP, and I guess... Yeah, we're going to head down this away. We're still looking for other continents. It's just not going to give us era score anymore. Alright, let's get some of these tiles improved. Also, let's make sure that the right city owns them. I kind of want... Yeah, I want YnAMP to have that cattle. I don't want YnAMP to have it. YnAMP is productive enough on its own. We're going to move this Malon Raider over. In 9 turns, we'll be able to combine Malon Raiders if this one survives, which is a big if. We could attack here. We could. Now let's do it. He'll get some experience from that, and hopefully he'll survive this next turn, especially because our swordsman has just arrived. I think we're going to be able to free Armagh. This shouldn't be a problem. We can also free Auckland while we're at it. Alright, Malone Raider. Let's see. Pillaging costs only 1 movement point. +5 combat strength versus any cavalry. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the pillaging boost. We're going to move towards that. Let's also... I'm going to take a quick look at the Malone Raider again. Malone... No, I can't type. There we go. I'm trying to type with one hand. Pillaging costs 1 movement. Okay, so that promotion actually didn't do anything unless that further reduces the cost, which would be fine by me. This knight needs to heal for a bit. Yeah, we lost the other knight, unfortunately. So what else can I buy with faith? Another catapult. You know what? I'm going to do it. Because we can eventually make a catapult core with that. Let's move this Malon Raider up here. And then this Apostle is still going to stay put. I'm looking for a religious unit to fight, but right now we don't have one. This Mapuche pikeman... You know, you've got a lot of cavalry. I could probably benefit from having a level 3 pikeman up on the front line. Let's put him there. Crossbowmen stay there. Trader in YnAMP. Yep, trade with YnAMP. That's a fantastic trade route. Remains a fantastic trade route. Has been for the entire game. And I guess I need to stop this episode, don't I? So you can upgrade to a musketman. Let's promote you. Can I do that with any other swordsman? I don't think I lost my other swordsman unit, did I? Yes, I did. I lost them earlier. So, all right, so at least we have that musketman. And let's see what we can discover if we go down that way. All right, Charles Darwin will skip your turn. YnAMP does need to be cleansed. Okay. YnAMP is now fully... YnAMP is now YnAMP. That's a tongue twister. Or not a tongue twister, but it's just kind of confusing to say. Okay, so we got a nice harbor and some era score as a result of building it, which is nice. Pike and shot is in play. Let's go ahead and get some experience for our catapult, because we can. And I think this crossbowman will be able to wound this pike and shot to the point... Oh, good. Promotion available. To the point where the Malone Raider could do some additional damage. I don't want this one to get experience because we're going to eventually make a core out of these. But I would love it if this knight got promoted. So let's let him do some stuff. And I will move this musketman up so that they provide a little bit of a combat boost to units in the area. They're going to need it. They're about to get schooled by a couple different units. We have room for an additional trader now. I think I want to go ahead and train that in YnAMP. We need that anywhere we can really build it. And then YnAMP, we're going to get a lighthouse going, so we have another trader on top of that. Send this caravel straight out across to investigate Spain's territory here. 7 turns from nationalism. If we declared war using a Casus Belli, we would have that boost. Unfortunately, we don't have that boost. Alright, so I guess I do want to kill this pike and shot. I think we can survive. Maybe. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to try it. And then this catapult can move into position here and maybe fire on some other units in the next turn. Plus, I want to give them more to decide, like, more units to fire on, so that they're a little bit less, they have less of a clear focus on what they want to hit. Alright, another caravel. Let's send you out the same direction as the other one. Meanwhile, you are still exploring down this way. We're still at war with Spain, so we can move freely through his borders. Refuse. He's trying to make peace. But we're doing well in the combat so far. Alright, this knight... Oh, wow, he survived that initial volley. Did not expect that. It's because it's not a core. They must have moved the core. Or did we kill the core?
That approaches anything in nature, but a sailing ship does.
Okay. So, +1 movement for embarked units, and we have access to the frigate, which is a lovely thing to know. So let's get a... First of all, let's move the knight back. This is going to cost 2 movement. We're going to give them... Let's give them charge, because we're going to be attacking units with that knight. And then this catapult is also promotable, so extra combat strength versus land units. Yes, please. We're going to have this Malone Raider. We can't pillage the road. But, you know, it would be a good idea to pillage the road, because that takes away his movement ability. So we're going to pillage that road as well. Let's go ahead and move this musketman forward, because if he gets fired on, he'll get promoted. How many turns do we have left to retake Armagh? 17 turns. We're getting there. Let me go ahead and go for metal casting, so we have access to the bombard and the pike and shots. We have plenty of gold, and I will not spend much in the next couple turns. Let's go for an archaeological museum in YnAMP, because we need to compete with Pedro. And then we'll go for a workshop in YnAMP. And there is finally a religious unit, a Norwegian apostle, up near YnAMP. So we'll take a look at what he's got going on there. Again, I'm tempted to buy a granary here, but I don't want to spend any gold just yet. Let's go ahead and just build... Actually, no. Let's build those ancient walls. Then we have 2 more envoys. +2 production in every city with a barracks or stable building when producing units. Let's go ahead and go for... Let's get Yerevan as well. +2 faith in the capital. Once we free Armagh, things will be generally better. But for the time being, we need to relax. Oh, I'm having too much fun. I need to stop recording. Let's pillage the road here as well, for reasons that have been discussed. I want to slow his ability to advance on me from his territory. Oh, Spain's... Toledo is almost... Who's at war with Spain? Somebody is about to conquer one of Spain's largest cities. What's going on there? That's unusual. Is it Pedro? I bet Pedro's in the area with some battleships. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so this Mapuche pikeman, in a little bit, in 3 turns, we're going to have access to the pike and shot. So let's go to the next turn. Let's see what Harald does... Okay, there is the crossbowman corps. They have arrived back in town. They did not fire on the musketmen, though. They didn't take my bait. I can, however, do a ton of damage to the crossbowmen right now. Okay, well, this is going to be fun. Let me, hang on. Got a couple things I can do here. Let's fire with this catapult on that unit. Let's move this knight here to where the Malon Raider gets a bonus on its attack. Major victory versus a knight corps. That's how strong these units are. The only thing is that I would rather do it with this one because I want him to level up. And then I'm going to kick the crap out of this crossbowman with my musketman. They're barely going to take any damage. That's satisfying. And we will finish the crossbowman like so. Alright, so he's been taken out of the equation. And we got 4 arrow score for that as well, because we are succeeding in our combat victories against these unit types. Okay, I think that's it for me. Let's maybe finish out this turn. Letting this episode run long. Being bad, I'm having too much fun. Let's see, Puel Mapu, you have 3 spreads though, so... I would rather use you on a city like Ngulumapu if you have 3 different spreads. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, so we have circumnavigated the world, and we got 4 arrow score for that. So it's very likely, I think, especially because we have Taj Mahal now, it's very likely I think we're going to get a golden age. For which era are we moving into? For the information era? I'm surprised we're in the modern era already, honestly. But let's take a quick look at victory progress. Pedro is... working towards it, but let's go to the next turn and see what happens here. Oh, you're back! Ouch. Alright, that's not terribly surprising. Oh, they might kill my crossbowman. Damn it! Oh, that was not expected. Okay. Well played. Alright, so we just lost a relatively high level... No. I'm after you for a reason, buddy. We have 16 turns to free our Mach, and we need to do it. We're 1 turn away from metal casting. I will go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we're going to free our Mach. We might even free Auckland before we're done with Harald. I might even, like, take Bergen from him and just burn it to the ground, and maybe free Candy as well, because that was a city-state. So I might free all 3 of these city-states, and burn Bergen, and really just kind of put Harald back on his heels, make peace with him, and then finish off the series fighting in a war against Pedro. How much fun would that be? Let's go ahead and get this catapult leveled up too. But yeah, that would be a good time. Musketmen leveled up. Let's give them combat strength when fighting in a district, probably the best idea. And then this knight, we can finish off this unit right now. Let's go ahead and let this one do it. This will give me some arrow score as well. And we're going to see... There we go. So we got 1 arrow score for that. And then we need 15 more to get a golden age. I think we're going to do it. I think it's going to happen. This Malon Raider... let's go ahead and do coursers, extra combat strength when attacking ranged and siege units. And I will stop here. I can't stop myself, but I have to because I've got other content to record. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day. Can't stop at 4 p.m. Eastern... I'm not, sorry. That's High Dominion. 10 a.m. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.